Are we back? I want to be back. I want my stream back. I want my stream. Please. Please, I want my stream. I want my stream permission. I want to talk about the Please. Please. Guys, please. If we reset it, maybe it won't die. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe I'll be fine. Maybe it'll be so good. Is it working? I think we're back. I think we're so back, you guys. I think we're so kicking it back. I think we're so back. We're so back. Oh my god. Winning! Oh my god, winning. I win. I'm so glad I didn't say anything stupid while I was checking if it was back. Hey guys. We're back. Good to see you. Yeah, my PC just kind of does that sometimes. Oops. Hey, let's get Minecraft back up. Because, you know, I'm sure she can handle a second round. I'm sure. Anyhow, how is everybody doing? Continue to plan to hug your Blahaj. Beautiful. I saw on social media, like, a punked out Blahaj. I loved that little guy. He had, like, piercings and, like, shoes and a jean jacket. See you in a bit. Enjoy your Blahaj. Okay, we're so back. Winning! Winning. Yay. Okay. I was really worried that it wasn't gonna go because it, like, had a total fit when I tried. Yeah. It wasn't fun. Alright, let's make sure I have everything that I could possibly want. Hold up. 3 Blahaj. I don't even have 1 Blahaj. I need to invest in more Blahaj, I think. Is what I'm learning. Alright, Minecraft launch. Minecraft go. Minecraft launch. Minecraft go. I love that Minecraft takes forever to launch. My favorite. My favorite thing. Favorite thing. Favorite thing. What can I do while I'm waiting? I'm bored. I want to do something. Let's fiddle with my hair. Artsy would love this. Artsy loves when I mess around with my hair. So there's lots of hair options I can play with. For example, here, if I make myself, like, kind of bald here, just a minute. Just a minute of baldness. It'll all be okay, right? You'll be okay with, like, seeing me without my hair? You're not gonna think differently of me, right? If I'm bald? I would hope not. Don't I look beautiful? If I start meddling with the hair. So this is like the original hair that I do without the bangs, and I can probably add the bangs in. Which bangs are they? These ones? These ones. There we go. These are my original, this is my, like, original... This is, like, the original leaf foolery hair. I think usually... Don't I have, like, a little leaf usually as well to go with it? Where is that? How do I get that back here? Yeah. It looks so empty for some reason, and I don't know why it looks so empty. But it looks super empty. This is the usual leaf foolery hair. But then, like, if I feel like meddling around, I have so many options, you see. I can make it longer. I can make it, like, poofier. Like, I can just... I can make it, like, really long. This is when the hair starts to get out of way, right? So I can have these long, luscious locks. Okay? Let's see how long, because it gets pretty long. If you thought this was pretty long, I have, like, down here as well, and it goes, like, down past my chair. Hold on, I can, like, think. Yes. And then if I grab this and I can... Boop, there. We'll see like a full body of this for a bit. We'll see just how long the hair can go. And then I can really like poof it up. And look at these luscious locks! I need to see what VTuber is using these gorgeous luscious locks that they provide here in VTuber Kit. They also provide it in like a curly form. Beautiful! Ruby? Anything else? Anything else fun? Like a straight form, and this kind of like poofy one that reminds me of Maple Pines. Of the long hairs, this one and this one are probably my favorite. They just like look neater. This one's not too bad. This one's not too bad. This one ain't too either. I think this was the one I almost went with. Wig braid. Okay. I've had enough of that. Enough of that. Let's put it there. Boom. Fantastic. Okay, and then if I do that, fantastic. Looking like a like Badeline from Celestia with the curls. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm like a professional hairstylist. May contain traces of citrus is the splash text. Crank that up a bit. Make sure it's the appropriate size. Over here. I think that's too big still. You guys think that's too big? That a better size? I hope that's a better size. I think that that's a better size. Like there? Yeah. Like right there. Fantastic. Alright, let's go. Back to Fool's Crossing. No more crashing this time. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. It's hesitating. Do not crash. Do not crash. Or I will crash out on you. Do not crash. Or else. Okay. Beautiful. We're back. Roaring. Whee! Okay. Hey guys. We're so back. I forget what I was doing. I think I was headed down to go get more wood. Maybe? And then the computer crashed? Oh yeah, I was breaking that tree and the computer crashed. Okay. Oh, I'm all the way back up here. That's insane. Okay. Wild. Yeah, because I started breaking the tree and then it crashed and I was back up there. Strange and unusual. How do you guys feel about going to the end? I'm a little afraid to go to the end. I'm not good at the end. I've never actually beaten the dragon on my own. I've always had someone else to assist me with it. But I would love to take on the dragon all on my own, you know? Could be fun. Could be a good experience. Good for the trout, even. So I think I'm totally missing wood from that. The wagon, yeah. How many diamonds do I have? I have 36 diamonds. And I need 8 for a chest plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for a helmet. It's 8 plus 5, 13. And then 7 for pants, which is 20. I have enough for diamond armor, minus my leafy leapers. I do worry about getting rid of my beautiful underwear, though. The rest of it I'm not too worried about, but this, you know? Because that's really providing me the most of the protection. But like, maybe I take on the dragon. Maybe that's my quest. Take on the dragon. I love the end poem. I've only gotten the chance to, like, read it through once. What is this music? It's, like, aggressive. Okay, it's less aggressive now. Remember, we're okay. We're okay. Less aggressive. Currently buried in sharks. That's the dream. Ain't it? Ain't that just the dream? Be buried in a shark? Or buried in sharks? I hope that that's the dream. That's my dream. Need to invest in a blahage. Need money for a blahage. To invest in a blahage. Oh goodness. Oh me. Oh my. Brickety, 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 block. Brickety, 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 block. Did you guys have, like, childhood stuffed animals? I'm really bad at naming my stuffed animals. Like, ferociously bad at it. I have a pink bear that I've had since I was a baby. And I call him Bear. That's all his name has ever and will ever be, is Bear. I have a tiger. His name's Tiger. I have 2 bunnies. Their names are both Bunny. Like, I'm just very bad at it. Currently buried in sharks. It is the dream. It truly is the dream. I have a jellycat rabbit called Roro. That's adorable. Roro. I love her. Them. I love them. Ah, Roro. Roro can do no wrong in the world. Much like Marley the dog. I have a thing called Woowa. What is Woowa? What is Woowa? Have you also had Woowa since you were a baby? I feel like Dean Withers a bit with, like, people coming to him and being like, Dean, I can put you in a video. And it's like Wee Wee Piss or whatever their name was. Woowa. What a fun name. Yeah, I've had people try and, like, name the stuffed animals for me. Like, they gifted me this stuffed animal, and people have been like, what's their name? And I'm like, I don't know, they don't have a name yet. And they'll, like, name it, and I'll be like, no, that's Snake. That's Snake. That's not whatever you said it was. That's Snake. Thank you. Glad we can agree. Hello. Hello, Super Mario Galaxy 2. One of the sharks has a name. Did the rest of them not get a name? Or they're just like... Is it just like Tony and his 3 buds? Quietly hope in here that it's Tony and his 3 guys. His lone shark. I'm running out of axe power, I'm learning. I'm out of axe. Just haven't gotten to it. Like, they have a name. You're sure that they have a name. You just don't know what the name is. You haven't decided, but, like, that one has a name. What a fun little idea. What a fun quink. Winkening dinkening. Give me my materials back. Please. Please. Please, all of them. Okay, that's good enough, I suppose. I have a big rabbit plushie, called Layla, after a friend I used to have. Oh, Layla. A wonderful name. Layla. I never thought to, like, name my stuffed animals after people I knew. I feel like I feel like they'd be dead if I did that. Like, no offense to Layla or any other stuffed animals named after people that folks once knew. Like, I feel like if I was going to name a stuffed animal after someone I previously knew, it would be because the person had died. And used to, I mean, like, last year we suddenly weren't able to talk anymore because of reasons. Yeah. Yeah. Those lifely reasons. let's make sure those are connected, please. Because I bet ya I'm gonna look at it later and be like, why aren't they connected? Make sure they're all nicely connected and configured. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I think this one needs a bit more on the outside. Here. That's why I named it after her. Her brain didn't want, because Brain didn't want to fully lose the friend. I hope she's alright. Yeah. I hope Layla's doing alright. She deserves to do alright. Got a whole rabbit named after her and everything. I have a lot of trouble. Like, I'm a very big griever. I have a lot of trouble, like, not having people in my life that I used to have. I'm very bad at transitions. And with my brain, with that, I have to, like, come up with scenarios. I have to come up with how their life is going and pretend on how it's going. Like, get over the fact that I'm sad and don't know what they're doing in life. For a great example, I had 2 babysitters as a kid. My parents hired 2 babysitters, and they went to me and my siblings, and they were like, pick which one you like better, and that's the one that will babysit you. The horror behind this story, and the guilt that I feel behind this story, is that we didn't pick either babysitter. Like, there was a complication, and so both babysitters just never heard anything back. This is Undertale? It is Undertale! And I felt so sickeningly guilty about it for, like, at least 10 years. At least 10 years of terrible, terrible guilt. And, like, they're off living their best lives. Maybe with each other, or, like, maybe with their husbands or something. I don't know what they're doing. I met them once for a couple hours. But, like, they're off living their best lives, and that's what matters. So, I made up scenarios about what they're up to. One of them's a lawyer. The other's an anesthesiologist. They're like Barbie. My friend is replaying Undertale Yellow when I am on my first run. Super fun. How are you enjoying it so far? I saw some folks in, like, a big business presentation a few weeks ago use Undertale's, like, Determination song. I think it might have been Hopes and Dreams. It was Hopes and Dreams, yep. Sorry, it was that, like, exact, like... And they, like... What was it? They like, used it for the, like, a hope thing, obviously. Yeah, it made sense, and it was good. But it, like, threw me off to hearing a big business presentation. This is looking swell. I like how that trunk is looking. I like that trunk a lot. Okay, these guys are really stressing me out. Get away. Away with ye. They're gonna kill me. They're gonna get me. They're going to get me. Guys, 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 they're gonna get me. Guys, 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 we can be chill about this. We don't have to attack me. We don't have to. We don't have to. Ah. I also have, I also have a blueberry. A blueberry! Good, just, getting destroyed by Axis and Pacifist. Axis never got easier. Axis never ever got easier. Axis only got harder. I loved Axis, though. Probably one of my favorite battles of the whole thing. I'll get you. I'll get you now. I'll get you now. I don't know if this actually does anything. I just see all the speedrunners do the, like, jumpy thing. I don't know if it actually does anything, though. Got one. Get away from me, get away from me, get away. Get away, get away, get away. I loved Axis. Now I'm thinking about Axis. I really want to play Undertale Yellow again. But I have trouble enjoying. I think I'd have trouble enjoying it because I'd want to play it on the Steam Deck. But it doesn't come on the Steam Deck. It comes on the PC. Out of my way. Out of my way, please. I'll get you. I'll get you. Ooh, I got it. I win. And you have a monkey named Marmite? Am I saying that right? Marmite? I hope I'm saying that right. Marmite. What's that thing that the Australian people like? Marmite. What's the thing that the Australian folks like? The Vegemite? I feel like not even the Australians like Vegemite, based on what I hear from the Australians. They're like, you have to have it with a little bit of butter, and it has to be served in this particular way for it to be any kind of enjoyable. And you cannot do it off of your finger or off of a spoon. It has to be on bread. Do you even enjoy it? Marmite, like the thing you put on toast. I've never heard of Marmite before. I'm not a toast guy. Okay, that's a lie. I used to put a lot of Nutella on toast. I've never heard of Marmite, though. I'll have to look it up and see what the heck it is. Let's see. Don't know how I'm gonna get all the way up there. I don't even know what it is. Nobody knows what Marmite is. But that's the name of your monkey, and that's what's important. Alright, let's get up there. It has a unique flavor. Yum. Now I need to, like, what's it made of? Like, but you do eat it sometimes, we just don't know what it is. Like, but what is it? Okay, well, we don't know what it is, but like, you know? Sometimes I do with yeast. What do you mean, with yeast? Oh, something to do with yeast. I thought you said sometimes with yeast? And I was like, okay, that could mean anything. That could mean, like, a sourdough starter. That could mean, like, nutritional yeast. That could mean, like, yeast from the packet. Like, dry active yeast. It's made from yeast extract. Okay. I don't think I've ever thought of yeast extracts as a thing. I love nutritional yeast. Like, it's a problem how much I love nutritional yeast. I eat that stuff morning, night, and day. Like, all time zones. Leafy's up in the middle of the night with a thing of nutritional yeast. I love it on cucumber slices. I often lick a plate. Like, this is what I do for entertainment. I like, take nutritional yeast and I'll, like, pour it on a plate and I'll, like lick it. I'll just lick it off the plate or something. Great. According to Google, it was left over breweries. Oh, I see. I do know what those are. That makes more sense. This makes more sense. Right, we're gonna waste some leaves so I can keep building my platform outward. It's gonna be so okay. No one will know. No one's gonna snitch on me, right, guys? You guys aren't gonna snitch. Good. If you snitched, I'd have to get you. Do this, do this, do this. Okay. It's like a thick brown liquid. Yum! Sounds appetizing. Thick brown liquid. My friend's favorite game is Mori, but she hasn't done the Bowed route. To be fair, I'm a big Mori fan. Like, I'm a huge Mori fan. I played the game. I started it on stream, as we know, and then I stopped streaming it because I was like, this is too much for me to do on stream anymore. And I think I'd prefer to just play it on my own after the death of my cat. But, like, I also haven't done the bad route. I've only done the nice route, where, you know, I live, and then at the end, he's like, you know, stuff happens. Well, stuff happens, guys. I loved it, though. It was gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful music. Beautiful art. We play a game. I play a game with people called Tell Me About That Character, where they send you a character you know nothing about, and based on like character analysis and like the outfit and how they're drawn, you have to like figure out who this character is. I loved playing character analysis with Omori sprites. Aubrey specifically. Beautiful, beautiful thing for it. Sweetheart was great for it. The like, what are they called? Not the lizard girls, the slime girls, the jellyfish girls, the fish girls, the mermaid girls. Whatever they are, they were very fun to play with. Because they all have so much, like, all of the Amori sprites are very well drawn, and they have so much personality to them. Love it. Love it to bits. I expect to be so tired. Let's go get another iron pickaxe going. Or another iron axe, whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. Do 2. Upgrade. I'll also get myself some more shears. This is Luigi's mansion? You're gonna get your septum pierced soon. Ooh! I love when people like give me updates on what they're doing to themselves, because I'm like, ooh, now I know what you're doing in your life, and I have like a better picture in my head of what you look like. I have no idea what people look like. As we've discussed, Leafy is very bad at portraits of what people look like. For example, this is Sky. This is me. But like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. I love piercings. I have my ears pierced, and then I have like a facial piercing as well. And I love them. I love the way that they feel. I love the way they make me look. I've wanted like the piercing that I have now, since I was like literally 13. And so I'm delighted to achieve it. Achieve those dreams, get that piercing, get that tattoo. It'll be forever, so it's basically free. Don't get it infected, by the way. Also, don't get it infected. Recently, I've been seeing, like, someone on social media who, like, got a tattoo gun and did their own tattoo, and it got wildly infected. And we were all like, no, girly, don't do that. She did it. Don't get your tattoos infected, kids. Wear your seatbelts and safe, like, body alteration. There's Leafy's things of the day. When you get your piercing done, be safe, be smart, use your critical thinking skills. I'm starting to fear for certain people's critical thinking skills. Use your critical thinking skills. Important. Okay. I didn't even get any leaves. Let's go back down there. Go get some leaves. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Ladies think of today. Buy a blahage. It's good for hugging. I need to buy a blahage. I need to invest. I really do. I need a blahage. So badly. So badly, guys. No idea how badly. I usually sleep with one blahage between my knees and hugging another. You know, you gotta have, you gotta have one blahage. What if the other blahage gets lonely? You can't have that. That would be poor blahage care. If you let your blahage get lonely because he doesn't have another blahage to hang out with, what kind of a blahage... Ow. What kind of a blahage owner are you if you let one get lonely? Truly, it's the fear. Beautiful. All of the leaves, all mine. I usually sleep, like, in a mountain of pillows. I'm a big fan of pillows. I sleep on, like, a mountain of pillows, with, all of my stuffed animals and stuff are, like, all to one side of the bed. Beautiful, beautiful time. Beautiful time. But, like, oh my goodness, they all need to stay on their side of the bed, because if they don't, then it's a problem. And it's a huge problem, because I need, like, more bed space, and then they fall off and I feel bad. I'm running out of saplings. Do I have any others? Are you gonna turn into a sapling? Turn into a sapling. 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 I didn't turn into a sapling. How many is it gonna take until it turns into a sapling? The age-old question. How many is it? Oh, not that many. Beautiful. Okay. Up we go again. Up we go. Water vines. I feel like vines would actually be really hard to, like, get a good grip on. It takes a lot of strength to, like, climb up a ladder, and I think people forget that. The blockage between my knees is not just blockage abuse from, it's not just blockage abuse. I'm stopping my joints from dying. Yes. I have to sit, like, with my legs elevated. Pardon me. Ugh. I have to sit with my legs elevated pretty frequently to avoid, like, joint pain. So, like, right now, I have... I'm trying to figure out how to describe what I've done with my legs. Like, I'm sitting in my chair, at my desk, pushed against a wall. But I have one leg, like, tucked underneath me, and to the side. And then the other one is sticking, like, straight outward. Like, and is, like, being held up by the bed. Or not by the bed, sorry, by the wall. And that's just how I have to sit, or else, like, everything hurts, always. All about accessibility. Accessibility is important. Don't be evil. Leafy doesn't like it when the children are. Let's waddle all the way back around this way. Because unfortunately, I can't just leave half of it blank. Would be bad. Wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be nice. I miss Shark Tank. I know they're still running Shark Tank. I just haven't watched Shark Tank in a very long time. I kinda miss Shark Tank. Kinda miss it. Kind of hoping, kind of missing. Maybe I should do my own version of Shark Tank. I'll call it Into the Woods. Just like my podcast. Into the Woods. We got the Dragon's Den instead in the UK. Yeah, we have Dragon's Den here in Canada too. It's just not as fun as Shark Tank, in my opinion. Like, Shark Tank just has that big spunk that like Dragon's Den and Lion's Den just don't have. I also hear they have all different, like, versions of Shark Tank in every different country. But, like, Shark Tank's where it's at. That's the general consensus I've heard, at least. Alright, let's see if I can see how this all looks. If I can, like, get these edges a bit more. Let's see if I can figure out how this all looks from below with that big loop still around the thing. Because if it looks bad, then I don't want it. If it looks not bad... I'm very lucky to be alive. Yeah, Canada's really just like an American-UK mix. Truly, that's all it is. Because, like, we do, like, the British, like, we follow the British government, kind of. Like, we have a prime minister, but also we do follow, like, the queen and the king. You're unable to complain about, all of my insights on your country, or insults on my country. Yeah, yeah. But then also we have, like, not only do we have, like, we have, like, the queen and stuff, what else do? We do other stuff. Think what we do. I don't know. Strange. Anyway, that's looking much better. I like that a lot. You're free! You're free from the ads! How fantastic. How do we feel about this? I like it a lot. I like this so much more now. Like, this is looking great. Beep. 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 I have decided for my own health and my own mental health, I'm not going to do the twindly bits until I have, like, a happy guest to do it with me. But I think, aside from that, the top half is all done. I just need to get rid of those rings. Alright, let's go do that. Very slowly, let's go do that. Eat some bread underwater. Apparently I have to do that too. You guys remember when swimming underwater like this, like sprinting underwater, became, like, the coolest thing ever? I remember. I swam everywhere. Just because it was so much faster, I thought. It wasn't. It was, in fact, a lot slower, actually. Like, incredibly slower. You remember? Yeah. Oh, gosh, I loved those updates. Back when Minecraft was, like, simpler. Okay. Let's see. How am I best going to get to my little rings? I mean, that's a pretty good way. Okay. So let's nerd pull up here. But I also played a lot of 1.8.9 until, like, a few months ago. Still had the old slimming. Ugh. 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 I think I started playing Minecraft. I'm not sure. Before they added potions to Minecraft Pocket Edition for certain. But, like, watching Minecraft, I was watching 1.1, 1.2. I was never watching the beta. I don't know if people even, like, played the beta and posted it online, but, like, 1.1, 1.2, I was all over that on the YouTube. All over it. You guys ever hear that, like, Once Upon a Time poem? It goes like, every good rhyme starts with once upon a time, long ago, far away, centuries before our day. Humans lived, monsters roamed, both shared earth and sky as home. Then one day, war broke out, and something trapped them with a spell. Down below, monsters, something. No? You don't remember that? Wheezy. Used to play Minecraft on Dad's old Android tablet. Oh my gosh. I swear I'm not crazy. There's, like, a whole thing. Long ago, far away, centuries before our day, humans lived, monsters roamed, both shared earth and sky as home. Then one day, humans trapped them with, well, I'm not Canadian. It wasn't a Canadian thing, it was an internet thing. It was way before I even knew what Undertale really was. Okay. Let's go change this really quick. 'Cause I'm not a big fan of this. Hold on. I need to find that thing. Long ago, far away, centuries before. Aha! Aha! Give me the thing. Give me the poem. Give me the poem. Give me the poem. Long ago, far away, centuries before our day, humans lived, monsters roamed. Both shared earth and sky as home. Yet this peace came undone. War was waged and humans won. Forced below, monsters fell. Humans trapped them with a spell. Listen, children, to my words. Ebb will eat you, beware of the curse. Monster teeth go clack, clack. If you climb the mountain, you won't come back. Human child, won't turn around. And then I don't remember the rest of it. Like, I totally remember, like, monster teeth go clack, clack. I've never played Undertale. You totally should! My favorite Undertale character was Silver and Starlo. Very good characters. I loved Star. I loved North Star. You should do, like, I know a lot of people, including myself, turned away from Undertale because they were like, I won't like the art style, I just won't get into it. Get over it. With love. You'll learn to love it like the rest of us. I was a big, like, hater on Undertale for far longer than I should have. It's truly a fantastic game. Why is it on fire? Oh, why are we on fire? What happened? What happened? What happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold it, 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 hold it. Stop, 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 stop. How did that happen? How did this happen? How did it happen? How did it happen? What happened? What happened? Do not catch my bridge on fire. If you catch this freaking tree on, if you catch this bridge and therefore this tree on fire, I'm going to lose it. I will start sobbing. Ugly tears. Ugly, ugly, sad tears. I don't know what happened. I will start sobbing ugly tears, though. I will cry. I will cry. Why are you on fire? What in the world? What could have happened? There is no reason for you to be on fire. Is it done? Holy schmoly. Because all that could go on, like, through my head was don't let that reach the bridge, because the moment it reaches the bridge, it's gonna reach this. And I'm terrified. You're gonna go to bed? Alright. I hope you have an amazing sleep, Amy. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I hope you have a great sleep. Yeah. Bye. Take care. Okay. Hopefully, that gets rid of every problem I've ever had. Doesn't get rid of the problem that I'm missing, like, a bunch of saplings, though. Does this give me a sapling? 2 saplings, even? No. No. Alright. Let's go back up. Let's head all the way back up. And let's go. Let's go up. Let's place some more leaves. Or I guess not place some more leaves, but, like, break some more leaves. Leaves and walls and things of that sort. Oh, where were they? On this edge? I think. Yeah. Yeah, because we came around this edge and we were terrified. Alright. Let's go all the way up here. Let's make sure we're crouched, just in case, because as we've learned, Leafy needs to remember how to crouch sometimes. Great. Alright, and let's pop our way up. Beautiful. Okay. Well, let's head up. Great. Let's go all the way around the tree, and let's get rid of all of these leaves, and we should be pretty awesome with that. Yeah, this is so much easier on my hand to just not have to hold down pinky the entire time or hold down shift the entire time with my pinky. Let's get rid of these rings. Dang it. I'm getting really frustrated with that. Like, I know it's my own fault, but still. I'm gonna do a little sleepy sleep. Alright. Down we go. Don't you dare fall off again, Leafy. Don't you dare. Okay. Let's go all the way back around here. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, please. So let's grab all of these. And we'll just head up. Beautiful. In there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's get our way back here, I think. And then crouch down. And we're gonna do it like block by block as we're backing up. Constantly backing up. Constantly gotta be backing away. Backing away from the death punch. Constantly gotta be backing up from this. Beautiful. Okay, now let's get rid of these. Again, like constantly backing it up. Back it up. Back it up. Backing it up. Beautiful. And I don't think there's any on that side. At least there's none I can remember that I didn't get. So let's pop down this way. And we're going to do the thing that Minecraft tells us not to do. And we're going to dig straight down. I really thought I was going to be able to dig straight down with no problem. I'm wrong. Okay. Let's pop up there. And then once we're up there, we can, like, finagle it a bit more and get rid of the lower. Why did you have the worst day? My gosh. I'm just having the worst time with this. Hi. Hello, Opal. How you doing? What's new? What's interesting in your life? I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time playing Minecraft here. Okay. We're gonna crouch. We're going to get rid of all of the ring here. And then it's gonna look fine. It's gonna look great. It's gonna look great. I'm good. You're good. That's good. I love knowing how to read. You're doing good. That's good. Just apply for college. Ooh, hoping for the best. I bet you'll do great. College applications seem so scary, but I bet you're gonna do great. I bet you. Grab. Can I reach? You reach? Please, fine. Don't let me reach. Be mean like that, Minecraft. Okay, be double mean. Don't let me reach there either. What if I, like, thought out this way, huh? Then what? Aha! No, I bet you're gonna do great, though. I love, like, this time of year because people are either graduating, or they're, like, applying to, like, post-secondary education. It's awesome. I'm less worried about college, more about the financial aid, because I'm broke as heck. Real. Usually colleges have, like, a list of bursaries that they need to give out or want to give out. There's also, like, in general, your college probably has a financial aid program. But, like, bursaries are great bursaries are fantastic things because you just apply to every single one. Whether it applies to you or not, you just apply to every single one, and then you get it because no one else applies to them. And before you're like, Leafy, but isn't that stealing, Leafy? I want to make sure that somebody who really needs it gets it. Number one, someone probably does need it. And that person is you. Number two, they don't care if it doesn't match you. Like if the bursary doesn't actually apply to you and you apply to the bursary, but like you applied and nobody else who it matches did apply, they'll give it to you anyway. That's just the truth, is they'll give it to you anyway, because if you get it and you don't apply to it, then people who applied didn't need it. If you get it and you don't apply to it, then people who applied didn't need it. Exactly. So you're stealing money from the rich. You could be stealing money from the rich. Like, if you apply for it and nobody else applies, it guaranteed goes to you. It's great. And then the college is sad. My favorite hobby, stealing from the rich. I'm just like Robin Hood, you know? Teaching people how to steal from the rich, give to the poorly. It's me, I'm the poorly. That's how I got in. That's how I paid. They're great people. I love it when they're like, we're sad that we have all this money that the students just need to take. Ah, it looks so bad from below. Oh my gosh. Well, I mean, that's my second favorite hobby, behind psychoanalyzing. I'm so curious. Can I be psychoanalyzed? Can I be psychoanalyzed? I would love to be psychoanalyzed. What have you learned about me? Based on what I do and what I stream and what I say. I'm so nosy. Friend likes the second phase of the final boss theme? Good! Lots of really good songs in Undertale Yellow. But we are playing Minecraft now. I like it. I think I like it. I think I do. Let me get it from a better angle over here. I need a viewing tower over here. Let's see. Yeah. I think the wispies will really help it. And I think once I have the glass to, like, fill in the like, candy cane stripe up the side, I think that'll help as well. Yeah, I like this. I like that a lot. Let me see... Can I unshift, please? Thank you. Let me see what it looks like from over here. A bit of a different angle. Like, I don't particularly love those, like, whatever they're called, the little dudes, the little logs that I turned the wrong way. That's not a big... I'm not a big fan of that, but that's something I'll fix. I've been making jokes and seeing about how people think, and know how they think. And a lot of jokes about how my favorite scenes, favorite scenes to write, where I get to take their biggest insecurities and torment them. And it took me until today to realize, hey, maybe I like psychology. Is that what you're going into for post-secondary? I think the human brain's real fun. I love, my favorite question is, like, what's your major? What's your program? What's your major? Because I love hearing, like, people light up and they're like, making this! This is what I'm doing! And they're always so passionate about it. You're in college as well? Do you want to tell us what you're studying? What's the word? What's the haps? What's your major? Gosh, that's a terrible, terrible thing that I have stuck in my head. Not consciously, consistently. Is, what's the words? What's the haps? What's your major? What's your major? Graphic design! What fun. I don't know any graphic design folks at my, like, when I was in post-secondary. I didn't know any graphic design folks. I think I wanted to meet some, though. I don't think I ever did know any. Whee! Whee! Big tree. It's really tall and imposing. It's real tall, real imposing tree. Good tree. Good job, Leafy. Okay. Now, on to our side quest for the night. I wanted to get mud. I wanted to get some mud. I wanted to take the mud. Because I wanted to make packed mud. Make stairs. I need to get stairs out of packed mud to go on my little staircase thing. You know? Yeah, you guys know. Let's go here. And let's steal all of the mud that I just made a while ago. Oh, this is one of my favorite sounds. I love mud so much. I loved it as a kid, love it now. I was a big mud pie fan. I made mud pies all the time. Favorite thing was mud pies. I had a mud pie bakery that I was making the mud pies in as well. Like, it was grand. It was grand. I had like a whole routine. I had an order system. If you've never, like, I was playing shop at like supermarket, like Pizzeria Simulator before Pizzeria Simulator and Shopping Market Simulator were a thing. That's what I was doing at the ripe old age of 5 years old. I told my therapist last session, I've always been able to know exactly what people feel based on the way they talk, their tics, their body language, and I still don't realize that that might be something I'm good at. Pizzeria Simulator mention. Ding dong, no! I'm really sad about that. But yeah, okay. Fun facts with Leafy. I'm autistic, if you didn't know. Now you know. I'm autistic. And I have a very high social score. Like, I'm very good socially. The problem with this, and the problem I find with my socialization, is that I'm just unsocial enough to understand something is wrong with me, and for other people to understand something is wrong with me, but not socially uncomfortable enough and socially awkward enough and with needs enough to, like, need immediate support all the time. I'm very self-sufficient. And I am very, like, I take care of myself, thank you very much kind of person. And I've had a lot of experiences, especially recently, where people have, like, treated me badly because of it, and it's kinda not cool. Kinda not cool. Live that love. Haven't played Undertale Yellow since the beta? Wow! I don't even know when the beta came out. I just know that it was, like... I just know when it was... that it was popular. And I played it about a year after it became popular. It's so real. I can understand what people think, what I'm doing wrong, but I still can't talk to someone. Exactly. I can't always understand what I'm asking being incorrect, or what I'm saying being incorrect. And I have a really good friend who I will talk to about gosh knows anything. And I will start the conversation with, I am going to try my best to say this in the correct tone. You tell me if I'm saying it in an incorrect tone. And then he does! It's great! Mud? Mud! Mud! All I've ever wanted was mud. Mud. But, like, it's so important to, like, understand your social cues and stuff. But I got very good at understanding social cues early on. Because, like, I understood that was how I was gonna make friends. Is by understanding, like, by computing and understanding what everybody else could do that I could not do. That's what I've been doing. People treat people with mental disabilities like they're helpless and need to be treated like animals. Yes, they do that, where they treat people with mental disabilities, like with cognitive disabilities, like children. And, in addition to that, if you aren't disabled enough, no matter what the space is, be it physical or cognitive, if you aren't disabled enough, people have less patience and are confused and upset by it. If you are an ambulatory like wheelchair user or an ambulatory cane user like myself, you are treated very differently and with a lot less patience than someone who isn't ambulatory. You're treated like an idiot because I have ADHD, because people think ADHD equals bad at school. Exactly. Which is so incorrect. It just means you focus super differently. Breathe. Very good. Okay. Down I go. I was only bad in school because I thought I would never achieve anything in school. Right, exactly. Because if you tell someone they will never achieve something, of course they're never going to achieve it. But like, I'm not a stupid person. No, exactly. If you tell someone they will never achieve something, and you never give them the chance to achieve something or try to achieve something, of course they're never going to achieve it. But as soon as you give them that chance, they can blow you out of the water. A great example of this was my grades from the 3rd to the 5th grade. I was in the 3rd grade, and I was doing fine in school, and I was hitting all my marks, and I was hitting all my levels. And like, reading was fine, but life was fine. And then I hit the 4th grade, and my grades plummeted. Plummeted! Out of the sky. Like, they plummeted. So far that my mother made a meeting with my 4th grade teacher. He was a very evil, evil man. And I hope nothing but, like, I hope he's grown as a person, but I also hope he learned his lesson in a very firm way. Because, holy shit, the stuff he said to me and did to me. I was only bad in school because I thought, but like, I'm not a stupid person. I know I'm a very smart person, seeing how everyone around me acts like adults. They're low-key kind of dumb. I always grew up thinking, wow, I'm the dumbest person here, and I thought nothing would change. It would get better even. Yeah. Exactly. It's great. Ran, it's great. But that 4th grade teacher, my, like, big 2 stories with him. I had a lot of stories with him, but, like, my big 2 stories with him were that one time we were writing papers, and I had turned in my medium draft. This was before the days of technology. In every classroom. This was the days where you were rewriting hand paper after hand paper after hand paper. So I had written my paper, and it was like my medium draft where I made some of my like fixes, but it wasn't perfect yet. And it had rips on the side of it, like on the side where the holes were for the binder paper. And he pulls me to the front of the room, and he's like, everyone, I would like to make an example out of leafoolery here. They have decided that they were going to, use horrible paper on their like middle assignment. This is not. Let leafoolery be an example of what not to be doing for your papers. And then he handed me one that had like protectors on it, and I was so pissed. So pissed. You did not need to make an example out of me in front of the whole class. I dropped an entire friend group because they were the type to think mental illness means helpless, and I wouldn't achieve much, but I am thriving. In the 8 months since I left them, I never realized until later how awful they treated me. That's the worst, yeah. Children should never be an example. Never. Good or bad. No. You should not be comparing children to each other. Ever. Ever. It's the thief of joy, and especially to make an example out of them like that, You shouldn't be putting people down, period. Especially, like, adults. If I was a little bit older and had a little bit more spunk, I probably would have bit him right there. Not bit him as in, like, physically bit him, but, like, shot something back to him. And I didn't tell my parents about it, because I thought that this was normal. The following story I have with him, that happened a little bit later, is even better. Because holy schmoly. I had just, like, my mother called him in for another meeting and was like, do you think Leafy needs to get tested? I'm concerned that there's a cognitive disability. Do you feel like I need to get tested? And he would be like, no, I think that if Leafy applied themselves to the course content, they'd be fine. Add yuck. Generally I'd say, since the year I left, that toxicity dynamic been the best year of my life, easily. Very good. Very good. Love it when you leave toxic people and just life just suddenly gets better. All around. So much nicer when life is easier and better. All around. I think that's all. Is that all the mud I have? I think that's all the mud I have. No more mud. That's a lot of mud. I thought I had a lot less mud, but I had a lot of. I have a lot of mud. So much mud. Can I stand on this? Like, I know it's here. Can I stand on it though? I can. Cute. Okay. Let's put the mud in the crafting table. With the mud in the crafting table. Mud. Anyway, story with Mr. Stupid Face. We'll call him. Oh, Mr. Stupid Face. So, Mr. Stupid Face, I had gotten diagnosed at that point with dysgraphia, which is a cognitive learning disability, blah, blah, blah. It affects my hand-eye coordination and my fine motor control. So, like, things like holding a pencil are very, very difficult to me. And my brain works much faster than my hands will ever work. My hands also just get tired easy. Like, that's just how it is. And that's fine. But, anyhow. I had been put in a separate room to do my state testing, because we did state testing. Oh my god, yay, the ad's done! We got a bunch of mud. That's what we've been doing. But anyway, I had been put in, like, a separate area for a test, and I had asked the test proctor, like, the person who had to watch me do the test, hey, can I go to the bathroom? And he's like, sure, go back to your classroom to do the bathroom. Which is fine, because, like, we had, like, bathrooms in the classroom, but the rest of my class was taking the test. And I went to the bathroom, and then I left the bathroom. And Mr. Buttface, as we're so lovingly calling him now, pulled me aside in the hallway and said, Leafy, come here. Well, I rolled it back over at him, and he said to me, you bombed, and he's pointing at me. He's, like, pointing at my chest with this. You bombed your writing test. You tanked your math test. Oh, you did okay on your math test. But you bombed your math, or you bombed your writing test. Don't tank this one. Yikes. That's not nice. Don't threaten a child like that. Don't be pointing your finger in my face. I should have bit him. Physically, I should have bit him. But I didn't. And I'm so annoyed that I didn't, because what more of a fun story would it make? And then I didn't tell my mother for years. But I then went ahead to that test, and I bombed it on purpose, because it absolutely impacted his paycheck. And I knew it did. I knew it. I knew it impacted his paycheck, and that's why he did that. I hope he has grown as a person. I really do. But I don't think he has, because he's still teaching there. So, anyhow. I remember when I used to do school, thinking about what would happen. That's what happens when I'm off on my medication now. It wasn't like that because I was such a bad student. I was acting like that because I wasn't functioning student. I wasn't at the same level everyone else was. Exactly. Eddie, yeah. He was a mean man. And I truly think he knew something was wrong with me. He knew that there was some kind of social difference in me. And he had a problem with that. And I hope that he has learned. But I also hope that he got some kind of recommendation for life. Because holy schmickmoly. I should write him a letter. He still goes to that school. Like, he still teaches at that school. He's still teaching the same grade. I should write him a letter, I think. Telling him that I am the author of a book now. And, like, that I'm very successful. And I have more education than him. Because his, like, degrees and stuff are listed on, like, online. next to his name on the thing, he only has a diploma. No shame to anyone who only has a diploma at all. Like, look at you go. Comma. This guy deserves it. I'm gonna go rub in his face. You also have autism? Live, laugh, love autism. I am in your children. I am in your thing. What is it? I am in your children. I come when you least expect me I'm around when you least expect me. How does that go? That freaking, like, I am autism meme. Anyhow. Good times. Good times. Mr. Poopy Buttface, you're getting a letter from me soon. Can't wait to publish that book. Rub it in his smug face. I wonder if he has a wife. I doubt it. If he does, though, I'd love to get her opinion on it. Hold on, I'm gonna put these in my inventory so then I can, like, read chat and I can do these while I do it. Yeah, when I think about the people who wronged me, my boyfriend wants to torment them and mess with them. Well, I can't help but just hope they get changed and get better, because how they acted isn't how they can act in the real world. Whether or not you're behind a screen. Exactly. If it's not something I would say to someone in real life, I shouldn't be saying it online. I think a lot of people forget that, like, the digital footprint exists. And that doesn't just extend to your social medias. That extends to what you say in a chat room, unlike a Twitch chat. That extends to what your friends are posting about you. Like, it's crazy. If you think your account is private, think again. It's probably not as private as you think. Yeah. Alrighty. Beautiful. They're bad things. They don't deserve to be treated awfully, but being bad as an adult isn't something you can blame your childhood on. Yep. I think you learn everything. I think you learn something for every person you meet. And I think you will have them in your head, like, have them in your life until you've learned the thing you need to learn from them. I think I learned from him what kind of adult I don't want to be. I'm never going to be that kind of adult. They convinced me I had a good childhood, and they had it so much worse. And while I don't want to compare trauma, but, like, objectively, I had it worse. Objectively, the laws say so. Objectively. Exactly. All the bread. Running out of bread. All right. We've made so much progress today. I'm so proud of this. I'm so proud of the progress we made. He also convinced me that I was autistic without getting diagnosed because I had a few things similar. Like, no, I'm not. Yes. People try to get, like, diagnoses early without, like, proper representation. You can say you have, like, some autistic traits, but you shouldn't be telling people that they're autistic unless you have, like, the things to do it. Anyhow, I'm gonna do a little jump thing. Let's see. What's going on in the things going on? I know exactly who we're going to raid. I've decided it real early on. I thought that person's using VTuberKit. Maybe we raid them. Never mind. I don't think they speak English. This person speaks English though. Not that English is better than any other language, but, like, I know that they'll understand what's happening when I'm reading them. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Turn off the music, Spotify. We've got new music now. We've got Scada. Hey, Spotify. What did I just say? Just shit, Spotify. Alrighty. I have a good share of cognitive disabilities, like 6 right now. They're collectively maybe very similar, but they aren't the same. I only ever self-diagnosed myself when I was zero shadow of doubt. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, a lot of cognitive disabilities have like overlap, but there's always a difference, guys. Always a difference. Anyhow, this has been great. I love Minecraft streams where I just get to chit chat with people. It's like my favorite thing in the whole entire world. But I have to use the restroom, and I have to eat dinner, and I have to go live my life. So we're gonna go raid someone. They're also playing Minecraft. They're also a VTuber. What more could you want in life, truly? And I am gonna get going. I hope you all had an amazing stream. So thank you to everyone for being here. Thank you to my moderators for moderating. Thank you to my chatters for chatting. Thank you to my lurkers for lurking. Thank you to my subscribers for subscribing. You guys are the best. Thank you to my followers for following. Yeah, all of the things. I love you all dearly. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the follow button for me and my streams. And then go join this raid and hit the follow button for them because they seem so super cool. Goodbye, everyone. Be safe, have fun, and have a great time zone. I've got a leaf for now, but I'll see you all next Friday for some more Rusty Late. Yay! Okay. Bye, everybody. Be safe. Be awesome. Be cool. Bye.
I feel honored to be one of the rats. Someone sing the theme song. We're the rat. That one.